XRP on the brink of an explosive $5 breakout based on IPO and ETF news? Got you covered with the story. Mike Novogratz is out there saying, yo, Bitcoin might pull down 20%, which we know could affect the rest of the alts. And the whole USDC Tron situation is getting really nasty. And I've got a special announcement to share with you. Hola, mi amigos, it's Dora. And Dora's got some stories for you. We're going to start off with Zulzul Motors says, compare with gold and silver. Yeah, I did a comparison yesterday with XRP and XLM versus the S&P 500. We looked at near term, like the 1 month, 3 month chart. We also zoomed all the way out to the 5 year. The results will blow your mind. I will have that linked at the end. We are all toast says, I was really looking forward to being part of the blockchain revolution. Now it just looks like another slimy Wall Street asset grab. Yeah, it is pretty gross how things have been turning out. Speaking of gross, there is a story I am only putting on Twitter for now. I will have my Twitter information linked down below. I highly suggest you take a look at this thread right here that's on the screen. Like I said, I will have this linked down below. I don't want to talk about it here, but I want everyone to take a look at it because this is going to affect a lot of people. Bitcoin sitting at 51,162. ETH, she ain't at 3, but darn close to 29.45. XRP to $5. Girlfriend, we got to break 54 cents first. H-bar, I heard some of you out there were taking profits and happy, up 8% in the last 24 hours. Beam is up as well. Monero at the $121 mark. But did you see BNB? Homegirl is rolling. 378 for BNB with XLM, the launch of Sorban. Yeah. 11.5. Mike Novogratz, you know him, Galaxy CEO. My guy is like, dude, we've got some stuff we got to worry about. But what he says we got to worry about is very interesting. He says we come a long way fast, both in stocks and crypto. It wouldn't surprise me if there's some consolidation. Legit, the stock market has been on fire, I think, more than what it deserves. So we're looking for correction stock market as well as crypto market. When probed about the pace at which financial advisors could start recommending Bitcoin, Novogratz offered an optimistic forecast. I would tell you at least a double in 6 months. He attributed this both to demand from clients and the inevitable adaptation of large platforms. Their customers are calling and bitching at them saying, hey, we want to buy BTC with you. He also said there could be some regulatory kerfuffle. It could just be like the market got a little long and you get people scared. Pinpointing the range of 45,000 to 42, which would pull us back approximately about 17, 18%. And we know when BTC falls, it pulls the alts down with it. But let's keep learning. Crypto Sleuth exposes real reason for USDC's breakup with Tron. USDC pulled support from the Tron chain. All right, I'm not a fan of Tron. I'm not a fan of Justin Sun. I'm not a fan of TRX. I'm not a fan of USDC. I think it's all just big piles of shit. But why they're bailing out is very interesting, and a lot of it has to do with centralization. Truth Labs reports begins with an eye-opening revelation about Tron's ICO and the distribution of its TRX tokens. Back in August 2023, I took a lot at Tron's ICO, the DAO blockchain founded by Justin Sun. In this thread, I revealed that Justin Sun owns 17 of the top 20 TRX wallets, accounting for over 98% of the entire token supply. Fairly centralized, girlfriend? The report further delves into the connection between these wallets and a network associated with the Chinese. Maybe I'm the Russian agent, but they were working with Chinese agents, which is involved in significant crypto-related frauds. One of their wallets was a Genesis wallet, receiving 133,000 ETH from ETH's ICO. Okay, this is getting a little dirty, isn't it? Moreover, the researcher claims that over 3 billion BTC on Tron went missing from a contract that was last active on 11/11, the day FTX went bust. So let's just let this percolate, all right? Justin Sun is dirtier than shit. The irony is dirtier than shit. Justin Sun, their TRX is pumping a hell of a lot more than XRP and the rest of the market. In fact, TRX was floating around 6-7 cents for a long time, and has since doubled. That would be like XRP at about $1. So Justin Sun's TRX, Tron, and all that stuff getting love, even though he's shady AF. You better believe it, girlfriend. Ripple's XRP on the brink of an explosive breakout to $5 price. An insider predicts spot ETF and IPO launch. Let me share something with you really quick here, and that's this.
Faces. XRP melting faces.
That's right, everyone. XRP melting faces. The deal comes from what McBride said, and he said, look, you're going to see an XRP ETF in 2024 or 2025. Said, you're also going to see a Ripple IPO outside of the United States. Brad Garlinghouse is like, hey, it only makes sense that you're going to see more crypto ETFs. Maybe they're going to have some juicy price action on XRP. $5? Dude, we can't even hold 54 cents right now. What are you talking about? Now, when we look at price action here over the last month, you can see what happened. Clear as day, we tried to breach 57.8, could not happen. We've moved down since. We are now at 53.7, darn near the low of the day. We're getting near the end of the month, and we know what happens around the end of the month. You get another Billy dumped by Ripple. Remember in that article I did earlier about Justin Sun owning 98% of the wallets? Well, remember, a lot of these companies out there control massive percentages of pre-mined action. So if they control massive percentages of pre-mined action, who benefits when that pre-mined action goes into the market? Oh, yes, you see it, don't you? Now, what bothers me about this chart is that when we look here, you see a whole bunch of other ones popping. H-bar looks juicy. V-chain looks juicy. Where's homegirl at? V-chain looks juicy. Where's Ben at? Render's looking good. Graph is looking good. Up 18%, 16% here in the last 24 hours. And yet, you're not seeing some of our favorites make that same move. Now, when we look at the volume and zoom out, it's really kind of boring. Torres action had the last significant volume pumps, which we saw in mid-July. To give you reference, volume around that time was 3.37 billion, and volume yesterday was only 1.3. You're seeing a definite triangle show up. Is it going to lead to the $5? Well, everyone I see online, on Twitter and all that, keeps telling me that, oh my gosh, whenever those triangles converge, we always got to go up. But girlfriend can always go down too. Now I know what you're thinking. Klaus, what are we going to do regarding this? What's going on? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. The 15-minute chart looks absolutely horrendous. We're seeing other cryptos out there making move. H-bar, Render, we talked about them earlier. And XRP just is struggling at the moment. The only near-term hope I can see, and I'm trying to be optimistic because y'all keep telling me, bro, be optimistic, and I'm trying. The only optimistic help we have right now is that XRP stays above 50 cents. Because if it touches that sub 50 with this low volume coming near the end of the month when they drop another Billy on the market and the articles circulate regarding it, could put even more pressure on it. And if Mike Novogratz, the CEO of Galaxy Digital, is right, saying, hey, we're going to have some regulatory shenanigans going on, which could pull the market down 18 to 20%, that would put us looking at XRP in the mid to low 40 cent range. So, $5, explosive breakout based on an insider predicting ETF and IPO launch. That's what's known as a nothing burger in this industry. And those nothing burgers are packed with 0 calories, which is all bullshit, right? But, everyone's been talking about XRP melting faces. Grown men will cry. Face whipping rocket. And here we are fighting at 54 cents. You can call an XRP $5 move all you want, but dude, 10xing from here, not gonna happen. Monetary conditions suck. Still got the case going on, which is determining penalties for primary sales. Volume of XRP has certainly dropped off. These are all facts, by the way. I mean, you could yell at me for bringing up facts, saying, oh, bro, you're being negative. Well, do you want to hide from the truth? We also are starting to see other players out there in the market making moves. ICP, Render, talked about them. They're doubling, tripling in price, some of them. Meanwhile, XRP just doing this. I would highly suggest you take a look at the Twitter link I have down below because it is a very serious story with very serious implications. And when everything is right, we'll make the merge on over to YouTube deployment. But for now, take a look at the Twitter links down below. Give it a read. Hit me up. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'll catch you cool cats later. It's not recovery day. It's training day. See ya.